Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Welcome back. This is breaking. Sowore has finally been released from police detention. Don't forget that some few hours ago, it seems as though nothing was going to happen because the commissioner of police pointed out some of the things that he had done, cyberbullying and also forgery being part of it. And since he was not ready to give his statement, they promised they are going to do their own bidding. But somehow, I think pressure from left, right, center, social media was agog, calls from different angles and all of that. Finally, he has been released. But let me allow you watch the moment and get to hear exactly his position as it has to do with what transpired and what instruction he has given to those who are his supporters and those who he extended appreciation to for the support. I will back to talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is me here. And I've just been released by the police. We told them that he can't sustain this, but they hear word now. So I'm in front of the IRT, just been released from detention after 48 hours by the illegal IGP and his people. What I told them when they arrested me is the same thing they are now living with. The fact that we can't hold an idea whose time has come. But I want to thank every one of you out there who's worked very hard, stayed all this night up late, ensuring that they didn't get away with this crime against humanity. And I'm just very excited to let you know that now.
Revolution! No! Revolution! No!
So sorry about your heart.
All right, guys. So we're going back to work.
Aluta continues. Their father's father. Yep. You don't get who they fear for the full country. Yes, despite their hand, their papa.
Yes, now.
Despite their hand, we are going on.
We're going back to work, man. Okay. So we'll talk to you guys very much later in the evening after I'm I don't see a doctor now. But I want to thank our great lawyers, as you can see them. I thank my brother here. I'm the older brother, by the way. You guys know Akin very well. He has not slept since I left. And okay, Mr. Thank you so much for great music fireworks. All you guys out there, Black Boy. Very good to all of you. Look it. The revolution has just started.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there's nothing anybody can do about it. An idea whose time
How rich?
So, we'll be talking to you much later because I have to check the hands. Once in a while, they have to try us to see whether we are still the people we say we are. Yes. So when they try it and it doesn't work, then they capitulate. All right. So thank you, everybody. Today I'm going to give them a bit of a break. Atiku, thank you. I heard you issued a statement. Peter Obi, thank you. Deji, man, I don't know where you are. Everybody was talking about the Adeyanju, very dark man, Babaye, Juwon, take it back, guys. Mama P. Oh, Mama P, yes. I've never met you, even though I've heard a lot about you in Abuja. I hope to meet you one of these days. I saw Wise Man in Lagos, Jamil, everybody that's seeking, A3, and a crew that came all the way from Lagos. I think they came here for a purpose and found this and joined them. And I have to also sincerely thank all those retired policemen that I saw today. It melted my heart. I became this battle. We are together until the exit CPS, and all our police friends. We have already created a police movement, so they will hear from them very soon. So they will hear. But there's no time to take time, man. Revolution now.
Femi.
Oh, yes. Oh, Femi Falana. You know, how do we thank Femi Falana? That was a special broadcast now. Yes, Femi, FF, thank you so much. And everyone, I know there's a lot of people I need to thank individuals. I'll be calling you as soon as I have some time. But like I said, this wasn't even the application, it was part of the work. We are going back to work. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. This is quite interesting, I must say. He said, let's go back to work. I don't know the kind of work that he wants to do again, but I think he's very fearless. It's one man that is so eager to see Nigeria work, and he wouldn't mind pushing all the required buttons to make that happen. Omoyele Sowore has been a man who has been fighting for Nigeria. Not just Nigeria alone, but for justice to be done. Countless times we've seen him leaving the comfort of his home and even his town to visit different places just to make sure that he kind of, rescue certain people who have been held down in one way or the other. And he has become a household name when it comes to, pushing for the required justice that is meant for the Nigerian people. And he has been one bone in the neck of virtually all the military, all the call them police, DSS, and the likes. But interestingly, this leaves me with a lot of thoughts, and that is the fact that you can't stand a man that people are standing up for. It's a fact. And no matter what, this is democracy. Though there was no protest, I'm not talking about protest as per violent and violency, or we didn't see any form of, fight here and there and all of that. But one thing that was very conspicuous, as it has to do with Omoyele Sowore's case, was that all hands were on deck, talking about leaders were involved, the likes of Peter Obi. If you listen to him very well, he extended his regards to Peter Obi. Virtually all the human rights activists, they were involved. Atiku Abubakar also made a demand for him to be released. Mentioned them, Falana, everyone. Now, there were some on-ground guys talking about those who are his supporters across board in Lagos. They didn't allow there to be peace both on social media and also on ground. They visited where they ought to visit just to make sure that they put intense pressure on those who had detained him for as much as, and somehow the right thing was done. I just wish this would be the situation when things go wrong, or when we see things go the wrong way, or when we see any form of unconstitutionality. Nigerians can push hard and engage in any form of peaceful protest, showing their displeasure in a very peaceful way. Because I think this thing has helped to balk even those who had kept him under their control. And I think this is what we need, especially for certain things that are not going right. For example, the level of insecurity that is in the country. If we put this level of pressure on maybe the National Assembly, no form of violence, doing it the right way, But by the time you keep doing it and the faces of Nigerians are seen everywhere, the government will realize that they were actually employed. We have to be clear about this. Those who are in the position of leadership, whether they are appointees or elected officers, based on the principle of democracy, they are the employee of the people. Let's be clear about it. As much as we are extending so much respect to them, we expect them also to respect the law. And in as much as we expect them to respect the law, there are certain things that they do which is constitutionally not right. whenever they fell in their area of responsibility, it is the place of the people also to let them understand that you have failed. For example, the main duty of government is to protect life and property, provide for the people, infrastructure, build infrastructure, and all of that. Security of lives of the people is paramount. Look at the level of insecurity. Imagine if we were mounting up like this in a very peaceful manner, in different strategic position, letting the government know that Nigerians cannot continue to tolerate this level of insecurity. Who knows? Maybe they will understand that democracy, Nigerians really understand the term democracy, and they would have done something about it. Thumbs up to those who have been supporting him. For me, this is a big one, and congratulations. Let's leave it there.